Hey, Cornerstone, this is Pastor Mike. Hey, I hope you're having a good day. Wanted to come to you today, make a little video, just talk to you about some ways that you can connect with Cornerstone in these days of social distancing and quarantine. And by now, you're probably thinking, why does he sound the way he sounds right now? Well, that's because last week was a bit stressful. I'm kind of worn out and I've picked up a bit of a head cold, so I'm monitoring, if you will. But all that aside, let's talk tech for just a minute, okay? Let's talk about how you can keep up with what's going on at Cornerstone. How do you get the video content that we're going to be putting out? And where do I get the live stream? Some of you had questions about online giving, those sort of things. So what we're going to do here is if you see me kind of look away, I'm checking my notes on my computer, and I'm going to be putting up on the screen for you to see what I'm looking at on, like, say, the website or the church app, those sort of things, so you can really see for yourself what I'm talking about, okay? All right, here we go. So the first thing I want you to know is that primarily we're going to communicate through the church's website, okay? The church's website. This is by far the most important place for you to go for information about our response to the COVID-19 deal. This is where you would go for online giving. This is a place you can go for video content. Say it's Wednesday night and you heard there's a youth video that's been put out there and you want to go check that out. You're going to go to our website. There are some other places. We'll talk about those in a few minutes, but the website is primarily where we want you to go. And I'll show you some of that here right now. On the church's website, the first thing I want you to know is we've got a new page put together for you. There is now a page called the Online Library. This is where we are putting all of the video content that we're putting out in these weeks while we're all kind of locked down at home, if you will. There'll be video content for the Sunday morning sermons, where you'll be able to get those and watch those anytime. New members class, Christianity Explained. There'll be videos for children and youth. And we wanted to do that to make that very easily accessible to you. So that'll be easy to find right there on the website. And then the other thing on the website I really wanted to talk to you about for a moment is online giving. You guys have, well, you've really been using that lately, and that's amazing. All of us here at the church are just thrilled to see y'all hopping on there and keeping connected that way and continuing to worship the Lord through giving. And so I wanted to talk just a minute about that. Some of the questions we've had are fees. What is the online giving fee, and how do we handle all of that? So let's talk online giving. Right here on our website, on the online giving page, if you go there, you're going to notice that there's kind of a important update button kind of thing. You'll see an announcement that says something about how we are transitioning from our old online giving system to our new online giving system. And just so you know, the elder team decided way back in January, beginning of the year, to switch our online giving platform. One, because the new system allows Miss Mindy Bennett, who handles most of our financials, to gather data somewhat automatically, and to organize all of that just very simply and systematically, if you will. It'll provide giving statements, giving records, and all that in a lot of kind of automatic way through the new online giving system. So if you've been giving online, you're going to be able to use that for about another 30 days. If you have not given online before, I would really suggest that you use the new system. So you're going to end up clicking this little link, and it's going to take you to something you'll notice it's called cornerstonesheraton.church center. This is our new online giving platform. Okay, and right here on this page, which should be up on the screen right now, you're going to see I'm clicking a login kind of profile button. You're going to need to log in to Church Center. And here's what I mean by that. If you log in, it's going to allow you to keep track of your giving. It's going to allow you to manage your own profile. And what you may notice is that you might already be in our system. So this might be like 90% of the way automated for you already. We've put a lot of folks into our, it's called Planning Center Online system. And so a lot of you ought to be in here. It's really quick if you're not. Just input the info, create a profile, and then you're going to have a page where you'll probably see the option to either give or go to groups or maybe even check in. Those are the various functions that Church Center, Planning Center allows us to do. But we're going to go to the give page, and it's going to bring up just a really simple couple of things. It's going to ask you how much you want to give. So let's just say I want to give 100. You can select the type of fund. Right now we have a general fund and a missions fund. Okay, so you could give direct to missions right here if you wanted, or just straight to the general fund. And then there's frequency. How often do you want to give? Is this a one-time gift or a regularly occurring kind of gift? If you do the regularly, you'll get to select if you want weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, which day of the week, and when you want your first donation to go out on. So do all that. Let's just say I want to do a one-time gift. Down here, it'll show you your information if you're logged in, so it knows who's giving. And then you're going to select your payment method. Now, this is really simple. There's basically two ways. You can use a credit or debit card. Totally easy. Input your numbers, your certification number on the back, all that kind of stuff you're used to doing, and give. There is a fee, just like you would pay at Casey's or Hy-Vee. Anytime you use your cards at a point of sale station, there's going to be a fee. This is no different than any of those. However, when you use the debit credit card giving type here, it will give you the opportunity to select cover the fees. There'll be a little checkbox. So if I give $100, there might be like $2.30. I'm thinking on that you can say I want to give $102.30, and it will cover the fee for the church, so they still get $100. Or you could select to do add a bank account. This is called an ACH transaction. It's like a digital check. It would be just like you writing a check and putting it in a basket, and us then running it and the bank cashing it and all that kind of stuff. This fee is a flat rate of 25 cents per check. So if you can kind of walk through this mentally, if you were to give $10,000, the fee on a credit card would be significant. But if you were to write a check for $10,000, it only costs 25 cents, which is actually cheaper than a stamp, okay? So you can set all those up. Now, real quick, if you do an ACH type payment for online giving, you're going to notice it wants you to verify your bank. This is a typical process to ACH giving. Basically what's going to happen is you'll give them your bank, your check routing, that kind of information. It's actually going to deposit a very small amount, it's like 78 cents, into your bank account. And then like 2 or 3 days later, it's going to withdraw it. So you don't get any money, it just kind of looks like it for a moment. And they verify your bank account that way. Then you'll be able to give through that ACH bank account method from that point on, which again is 25 cents per transaction. So really simple to do. And again, this gives us huge abilities to track, and makes it so much easier for Miss Mindy at the end of the year to provide online giving, or just flat giving statements, if you will. So we covered the online library. We covered the online giving portion. I have a feeling a lot of you are already somewhat familiar with the website, so take some time, check it out. Look things up. We're working on possibility of a prayer wall on the website during this time, so we can just be up to speed on the needs of the body. So that may be coming. Let's take a minute and talk app. This means the mobile app, what you would put on your phone. Okay, we have an app called the Faith Connector Church app. So go to your Google store. Go to the App Store and type in Faith Connector Church app. Okay, It'll come up. I'm going to put this on the screen. Should look something like what's on the screen right now. And you'll want to install that. The first step you're going to need to go through on that is to make sure it's connected to our church's location. So it'll ask you where your church is. You can type in Sheraton, Iowa. It'll say, is it Cornerstone Community Church? You say yes, and then voila, you're connected to our church app. What you'll find on the app is extremely similar to what's on the website. You'll see a bar for live stream. You'll see a bar for the online giving. You'll see a bar for connection. You'll see a bar for, I think I already said online giving, but it'll look a lot, very similar to our church webpage. Again, online library. You click there, it takes you straight to the website page. Online giving takes you straight to the online giving page on the website. We've already talked about those. There's an events kind of information thing. Really cool thing about the church app. Upper left-hand corner, if you hit that, it's kind of the menu button, and then drop down, you'll see notifications. This is where we want you to leave notifications on for this app, the church app, because as information comes out, things change. We need to be able to communicate with you through the church app, and that notifications area allows us to do that. Many of you have already utilized that, but I just wanted to highlight that. Real quick, trying to keep the time on this video down. Two other main places where you're going to find Cornerstone has an online presence. YouTube and Facebook. YouTube, here's how you get to Cornerstone's YouTube presence. Simply type in the search bar Cornerstone _ Sheraton. It'll come up, it'll put this on the screen, it'll look something like what you're seeing right now. And you'll find our online presence at YouTube. I would suggest you go to the playlists page because you're probably looking for something in particular, and it'll be easier to find as we've organized it on the playlists page. While you're there, very, very, very important, hit subscribe. That way, anytime we come out with a new video, it'll let you know, and you can stay informed on things happening on our YouTube page, okay? Let me talk Facebook for a second. Lots of y'all are on Facebook. We see that when we're doing the live stream. Thanks for watching. Thanks for commenting. Keep in mind, leave notifications on for Facebook as well. Anytime we post, upload a video, premiere a video, which may be coming, it'll let you know, okay? Those notifications will keep you informed. So let me hit those 4 things real quick again. Church website. The address to the website, cornerstonecommunitychurch.net. It's not .com, it's not .org, it's .net. The church app, Google Play Store, App Store. You can probably hear the kids running around the house right now. Church app, enter Faith Connector, church app. You'll see this on the screen so you know what it's supposed to look like. Get that on your phone. And then make sure you've liked and followed us on Facebook. Make sure notifications are enabled. And then make sure that you have subscribed to our YouTube channel. And there goes the dog. So, hey, I hope y'all are doing okay. We love you. We miss you. If you have a need, let us know. Call us, text us, email us, and we will check in with you and see what we can do to help you, okay? God bless you. Love you. We'll see you later.